Hello everyone, my name is Reis. Welcome to the Brunel University London Middle East webinar. Thank you for joining us today. So this webinar is for students looking to join us in September 2018. This is for all offer holders for September 2018 at both undergraduate and postgraduate level. What does it cover? It will be about 15 minutes about Brunel. I'll give you an overview of the university, the campus, the courses we offer as well, and then you'll have the opportunity to ask me any questions at the end. Okay, so why Brunel? So here's some of our USPs I can quickly run through. So Brunel is located in West London. It's not far from the airport. It's about 25 minutes from Heathrow Airport and about 40 minutes to central London. If you get on the train, it has a world-class London campus and it includes sports facilities, accommodation, catering, and social facilities. So Brunel is also a one-campus university, and it's the only one-campus university in London. We have over 13,000 students on campus, 3,000 of which are international from 110 different countries around the world. And specifically from the Middle East, we have roughly between 600 and 700 students. So we have a high population of Middle Eastern students. And as an international student, you're guaranteed on-campus accommodation for the duration of your studies. Brunel University is also within the top 25 universities for graduate starting salaries and a top 10 university for boosting graduate salaries as well. So here's an overview of the university. Like I mentioned, it's 25 minutes by car to Heathrow Airport. It's not far from Uxbridge Town Centre as well. So it's about a 20-minute walk, or alternatively, you can get one of a number of buses and it'll take you, say, about 5-minute stops. You can get to central London in 45 minutes via the Metropolitan line. Students also, dependent on the course you're doing, we offer work placements. So students have gone on to work for FTSE 100 companies as well. And as a student of Brunel, you have access to our professional development centre. You can do part-time work, placement courses, and there are many entrepreneurial opportunities as well on campus. So this is an overview of our campus. As mentioned, we have 14,000 students, 3,000 of which are international. We have 4,500 rooms on campus. As an international student, you're guaranteed accommodation for the duration of your studies. And included within our campus, we have sports facilities, food, fitness, social, and we also have prayer facilities as well. We have a number of restaurants and cafes on campus too. And like I said, the transport links are great, so you can get into Uxbridge Town Centre within a few minutes by bus, and then from there you can get to pretty much anywhere in London. So here's a few snapshots of the university itself. So at Brunel, there's a lively atmosphere with a very strong sense of community. Activities and social events are at the heart of the campus life. There are 39 different international societies, 20 different academic societies, and an exciting calendar of on-campus cultural and interest activities to experience. So socializing away from the campus is simple too. Like I mentioned, Uxbridge Town Centre is just a short bus ride away, and it has more shops. There's a cinema there, as well as restaurants and cafes too. So if you can see on the top left, that's our library. Spread over 3 floors, and there's a floor dedicated to each level of study. The middle 2 pictures is our indoor athletic centre. The bottom left is one of our lecture centres, and then if you look at the bottom right, that's one of our restaurants on campus. So here are a few more reasons to study at Brunel. So as you can see, in terms of world rankings, we're 42nd in the UK and 346th in the world. And also we are approved by the ministries of higher education in the Bahrain, the UAE, Saudi, Kuwait, Qatar, and Oman. So as I mentioned, we have quite a few international students, and specifically from the Middle East. So as you can see, we have a total of 590 students currently enrolled at the university from the Middle East. The greatest portion of them are from the UAE and Saudi as well. We have quite a few Lebanese students, Egyptian, Qataris as well. And on the right hand side, you can see a breakdown of what they're studying. So pretty much what 40% are studying at undergraduate level. I'd say around a quarter at postgraduate taught, and then the remainder at PhD level. So at Brunel, we have 3 colleges. So the first one is the College of Business, Arts and Social Sciences. This covers courses like business, economics, finance, law, humanities, social sciences, and education. Our degree programs are accredited by the AACSB and AMBA, putting us in the top 5% of business schools worldwide. And at undergraduate level, and some of our master's programs as well, you have the professional practice option, where you can work as part of your qualification. And you can see a few rankings there at the bottom. So our Masters in Management is 13th in the UK, Creative Writing is 2nd in London, Marketing is 1st in London, and our Business School is ranked 18th in the UK and 82nd in Europe. So moving on to our next college is the College of Engineering, Design and Physical Sciences, also referred to as CDEPS. So we have a total of 5 departments covering 26 undergraduate programs and 32 master's programs. Also, there are accreditations on these courses as well, and placements in the industry if you're doing an undergraduate course. So as you can see there, our mechanical engineering course, for example, is ranked 10th in the UK and 2nd in London, and it has a student satisfaction of 92%, which is 11th in the UK. And currently we're investing in a new engineering centre as well, which should be done hopefully in the next few years. It's a £60 million investment. And our final college is the College of Health and Life Sciences. This is split into 2 different departments. One is Clinical Sciences, and the other is the Department of Life Sciences. And this covers a variety of courses like occupational therapy, physiotherapy, social work, health and nursing, as well as biosciences, psychology, and sports, health and exercise sciences too. We also have accreditations on these courses, as well as work placements available at undergraduate level. So in terms of student support, so as a student here at Brunel, we have some facilities available to support you during your studies here, one of which is the Student Centre. And this is the first port of call for any student who's currently enrolled at the university. This could be to do with registration, your finances, any letters you need, any queries you have about your visa. We also have a medical centre on campus, academic skills support, the professional development centre that I mentioned earlier. For sponsored students, your sponsors are able to report to the Student Centre as well to get progress reports and a review of your performance. We also have a disability and dyslexia service and a welfare service as well. Another thing that isn't mentioned here is that on campus there is 24-hour security. So there is 24-hour security on campus as well. So this is our professional development centre, and it covers things, for example, so students who were looking for work on campus or outside even, they have access to a few different places. So one is the job shop, and then we have the careers office, the placements office, and so students are able to get part-time work as well, as well as places for their sandwich years and entrepreneurial support. So students in the past have gone on to a number of different workplaces. So you can see them listed at top: Ernst & Young, Accenture, Barclays, GSK, Jaguar, Range Rover as well. So accepting your offer, these are some of the typical conditions that need to be met. So I understand that some of you may be conditional offer holders. So if you have any academic conditions, as soon as your results come out, you'd need to upload them onto your My Applications portal, or alternatively, you can send them directly to me. I can share my email address and phone number with you at the end of the presentation. Any English language requirements as well. You'd need to provide us with your IELTS certificate or any alternative certificate that proves you meet the English language requirements. References. So references need to be on letter-headed paper and signed by the referee. Again, these can be uploaded onto your My Applications portal. Some courses require a test certificate, so you need to apply for that. Applications do take at least 20 days to process, and then as soon as you've been granted the certificate, you can provide us with that as well. If you've studied in the UK in the past, you can provide us with a length of study form, and this is as part of your offer letter, so there should be a link on there. You can just click through and complete the form. Copy of your passport, an up-to-date passport, and then finally, before we can issue a CAS, you have to provide us with your £3,000 deposit or sponsorship letter. Any queries you have in regards to your admissions or your offer letter, go to the international admissions team, so you can see the email address there. You could also contact me directly and I can help you with that. And like I said, once you've met all the conditions of your offer, a CAS letter will then be issued. And then with your CAS letter, you can apply for your visa. And if you need any help or support with your visa, we can request one of our agents in country to contact you and offer their help. And here's just a few links to our social media pages, so our Flickr, Facebook, and Instagram. And that's me. So my name is Reis. Like I mentioned, my email address is on screen, as well as my phone number. And if you guys have any questions, you can just fire away in the comment section. Okay, so we've had a question. When should we plan to arrive to the UK? So as soon as you've received your visa, sorry, you can come to the UK. But we do offer an airport pickup service. I'm not sure when the date is. However, I can find out for you and send it to you by email. So you may want to wait and come, I guess, as a group with the other students as well on the same day. Okay, so we had another question. Are there many Arab students in the university? So currently we have, in total we have 13,000 students, 3,000 of which are international, and then about 20% of them are from the Middle East. So we have roughly 600 students from the Middle East. That includes the UAE, Lebanon, Egypt. Yeah, so roughly 600 students are from the Middle East. Okay, thank you very much. The webinar is now ended. If you have any questions, you can just email me or give me a call. Thank you.